Alright guys, so today we're doing a little bit of a continuation of last week's video. I'm taking the blades off the bad boy, the Copperhead blades that we've been using and abusing. I'm taking them off. We're going to see how they look. So y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, let's take a look at these blades. So these are the Copperhead blades made in America. They have the sort of gator style serrations on the back side of the blades. I think these are just considered high lift blades. And to be honest, I'm not sure if Gator Blades is a trademark or a brand name or what. If you know the answer to that, go ahead and leave a comment down in the description, let me know. But I have been absolutely abusing the snot out of these blades, as you have seen if you have watched any of my recent videos. And to be honest guys, they are holding up well. I don't know if you can see this edge right here, but there's no real damage. Obviously it's a bit dull by now. The corners are a bit more dull than the center section of the blade, but guys, I'm very surprised, honestly. I've been trying to put these through their paces, trying to abuse them, sort of see what they could take. I've been doing trail clearing at my property, and in my last video, if you watch it, I cut a piece of property that really should have been cut by bush hog. It's full of trees, down trees, limbs, 2x4s, framing lumber, storm debris, all sorts of stuff was in there. But I wanted to see what these blades would do, and they're impressive, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, I'm not a landscaping contractor. I'm not cutting hundreds of hours a month or anything like that, but these blades are holding up surprisingly well. I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with the flap wheel and the grinder, put a little bit of an edge back on them, but all in all, guys, I'm very impressed with these. Man, like I legitimately thought that they would be bent by now with what I've been putting them through and chipped a lot more, but they're all, I mean, they're all pretty daggum straight, and there's really not much chipping on them at all. So I don't know exactly what steel they use on these, but it's definitely quality. These are made in the USA. I will go ahead and link these down in the description. These are some tough blades, guys. I'm impressed. Anyway, enough talking about them. Let's go ahead and sharpen them. We'll throw them back on the mower. All right, guys, so today, just using, to be honest, this is an old, worn out flap disc. I think it's an 80 grit on the angle grinder, but we're just gonna go ahead and touch them up. Nothing crazy, not gonna take off a ton of material, but the key is to make sure we're not overheating that edge and losing the temper on it. So we're gonna go slow, just take off a little bit, basically just get a shine back on the edge. That's it, guys. We're just going to do that for all three blades. Really just barely touching them up. Just putting the slightest edge on them. All right, guys, well, that is all it really takes to touch these blades up. Like I said, I'm very impressed with how they're holding up with the abuse I've been putting through them. But just touching them up with the flat disc on the angle grinder, maintaining that factory angle on the edge, and basically just putting a shine back on that leading edge is really all it takes for what I'm doing anyway. I'm not cutting I'm not cutting the grass at a golf course, so it is what it is. But yeah, you see me, I'm not wearing gloves, sort of touch those edges as I go over them with the grinder, making sure I'm not getting them too hot, not losing that heat treatment that was put on them from the factory, which would then create an issue, make that metal softer, and that edge would wear away a lot faster. So make sure you don't overheat them. Just easy does it on sharpening. Try not to let them get too bad between sharpening, and you should be good to go. Anyway, let's go ahead and throw these blades back on. All right, guys, that is going to wrap up my little review video of these Copperhead high lift blades. They are great blades. I highly recommend them so far. Been putting them through some junk, trail clearing, property clearing, storm debris mowing, all sorts of stuff, as you've seen if you've watched any of my recent videos here. But they're great blades, as you saw. Looking at the edges, they're taking a beating like a champ. The first time putting the sharpen on them, so we'll see how they cut after that, and I'll be sure to let you know. If you guys want to see me review any other sorts of mower blades, let me know. Leave me a comment in the description, or not in the description, in the comment section. A link to these blades will be in the description, and if you use that link, it gives me a little bit of a kickback from Amazon, which is helpful, allows me to buy other sorts of blades to test, review, and get that info out there to you guys. So leave me a comment. Let me know what blades you want me to abuse. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Use the link in the description to buy yourself a set of these blades. And as always, I hope y'all have a good one. We'll catch you next time down here on the South Coast.